Oh my God, Atlanta, how? How do you do this? We just don't give up. We just don't give up. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and your Atlanta Thrashers. We're only at December 1st. We're gonna be finishing up this episode. We're gonna just bring it right to the playoffs. So I'm not breaking up the season into so many episodes. In the future, I would like to maybe stop it at the trade deadline or something like that. But right now, we're just gonna go right to the playoffs. If you do enjoy the series, please leave a like, comment. I would like to hear about it, and subscribe if you want to see the future videos. Right now we're 13-6-5, so a little bit over 500. I was just going through looking at possible trades, and I am not seeing anything. Maybe something pops up by the trade deadline to maybe improve the second line just a little bit, but to give up for a couple of the people that I was looking at and the teams were looking to get rid of, I would have to give up Arvidsson and a second and maybe even a third itself. Even if I were to try to throw in a little bit of depth, that I would have to give up a good amount to get them, and they're only improving by like 2 overalls. One of them was Teravainen, 85, so just a 1 overall improvement, and another one was 88 overall, but I would have had to give up like 2 firsts for him, and it's only a year rental. And also considering with the players and all that, I would like to possibly move on with this coach, also depending on how we're doing by the end of the year. So some of these players might not even fit in to his system in the future, especially the power play, because the way it is. And on the last episode, I know I didn't do any of the scouting. I sent out some of the scouts for some specific people, and then other ones I'm just doing specific rounds. Yes, I have 20 amateur scouts. I am just trying to build up in the next year as best of scouting rapport as possible. So if we're not doing so good by the trade deadline, maybe I trade away some of these people for later depth draft picks to hopefully get those low elites and maybe find a gem in the future, because this draft class isn't the 2 draft classes normally with mostly generated players aren't the best. You won't find like those computer hidden gems. You normally have to wait till like 25, 26, 27 to really start seeing those people come in. So maybe I trade those people for later picks down the line. And when it comes down to those years, I will also like each year I'll bring in like one NHL scout to start scouting people in the league to really see if they fit into our lines and our system, to really get that chemistry and play up. Just a little explanation at the very beginning of this video, just to really show the direction of this series. It's more of like it's more fantasy than a realistic rebuild because of the way contracts are. Yes, you can try to keep it as realistic as possible with contracts and the way teams do stuff, but it's more like a little fantasy rebuild, just to trying to keep it a little bit realistic while not trying to like go out there and trade away Reinhardt, Gensel, and like Boquist for another franchise person. But if that does come up in the draft, if there's like in this upcoming draft, if the top person was like, if Baker was a franchise defenseman, you best believe I'm trading a lot of draft picks for him and a possible player or two to get that. Because overall, especially on defense, the way the contracts are, like I'm just saying hypothetically, that matters. To win in this game, I've done so many rebuilds on my own in my off time, wasting so much time. To be consistent winners, you need, a line like this. You most likely need somebody in the mid 90s to win something consistently. Yes, you can have that off season with a great player, but consistently win, you need that top player. enough yapping about this team. We're going to get right into this, into the rest of this season here. I'm going to try to move it along as fast as possible. So in this video, if you see a lot of cuts, it's most likely me like cutting out some editing of the rosters and the scouting. All right. Well, here we are, December 1st. We got this next stretch against the Capitals, Boston, and Carolina. Nice, two of them. You know, we need to beat all three of them, especially the Bruins. But let's get right into it. We're gonna simulate these 3 games. Hoffer's back in there. See what he does. Burrows, I'm not gonna claim you. 6-2 win, not bad. Boston, Romanov's injured, just replace him. 4-3 win, beautiful. And 4-3 loss, not bad. 2-1, not bad. We'll do another 3 games here. Seattle, what we can do with Seattle, 3-1 win there. 6-2 win against Flames. Wow, my brain. And then St. Louis, a 5-3 win. I've always noticed in all the simulations that I do, the Kraken just absolutely suck, which is kind of funny. But we're 5-1 in the last 6 games. Not bad at all. We're just gonna simulate 2 games here because we're gonna have what's his name come back. Sam Reinhart's injured to the end of the month. All right, well that I will adjust just a little bit. You know what, Sturm? You know what? We'll do this. Geeky, we'll put Sturm in there for you, and then Geeky, you can hit the first line with some time. Why not? You get some more power. You get some more time in there. Reinhardt, not bad. 23 goals. That's why I got him. That is why I got him. Geeky, what's happening here? First line power play. All right. Distributor. Sure. We don't really have that. And that's another thing. I want to find people that really work with our power play, because our power play absolutely sucks. I'm sorry for all these pauses, but our power play absolutely sucks. Well, with that, back-to-back losses here against the Oilers and Toronto. We're going to simulate just against the Islanders here real quick, and then we're going to bring Romanov back in. Milano, I'm also going to have to edit that, you know what, never mind. Brett's injured now. Great. Everyone, you know what, I'd rather the injury bug happen now than towards the playoffs. So, Valimaki, I know Romanov goes in there. And then Valimaki, I'm going to put you on the first line, give you some first line time, why not? Substitute you in there. Not bad. 6-4 win against the Islanders. Not bad. 19-9-5. We're on a roll here. This is doing pretty damn good. Ottawa, Devils, and Dallas. If I get another trade request pop up here, I'm just gonna have to go in there and edit that. Brett, you know what? I'll edit that. I'll put you in. You're gonna have like a week off before the next game, so you should be healthy. No long-term injuries should come with that. Hopefully. I've seen worse. Still got +3 on that line. Beautiful. Devils, 3-0 loss, and then a 4-6 win against Dallas. We're doing pretty good here. Where are we in our division so far? 21-10-5, second in our division. I'm almost 100% positive we are simulating this well because of Mikko. If we didn't have him, we'd probably be losing a lot. If I had signed anybody under the 90 overall, we would probably be losing. Sam, I'm not going to play you this game because you're still hurt to the 31st. So I don't want you to have a long-term injury. Shootout loss against the Panthers. Still got a point. Not bad. We're going to be going up against the Ducks here. I'll just simulate a game and then put you back in the lineup. Just best lines that down there. 5-0 win down there. Pretty damn good. Joel's having a really good season. See, I was excited to see what he would do now that I'm at an 83 overall. Did I find a a gem of a goalie who just simulates well. He's not a franchise. He's not an elite goalie, but his potential might get up there because he's still 24. So his potential might grow, especially if you have good coaches. But not bad. A 906 save percentage, 21 wins. I'd take that. 21 9-5. Dostal's 1-1. I mean, I might have to give him some games here soon so he doesn't lose overalls. But if we're winning, we're winning. Third in our division now because Bruins and the Lightning. We just have a tough division. This will always be a tough division, especially with the Lightning and the Bruins. The Red Wings in the future, I've always seen they come up. They have a nice come up. The Panthers, they just suck right now. They shouldn't have gotten rid of Bobrovsky. But we're doing good. 22-10-6, like I said. I just want to take a quick look at what the top line is doing with all their points. Gensel, let's see what he's doing. 14-20. Yeah, I mean, he is a sniper, but he doesn't simulate. He simulates more like a playmaker. Reinhardt's doing great. He's having fun here. He's just passing it to whoever, and they score. Mikko, 26 and 18, not bad. Second line, how you doing? They're still a plus. Victor, even though you're a sniper, you're more like a playmaker. So, in the future, definitely have to get that second line scorer in there. Third line, not bad. Connor's having a great time down there with all those assists. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful third line. Fourth line, how we doing? We're keeping the puck out of the net? Absolutely. This is a good team. We're keeping the puck out of the net. The defenders, not bad. Was it Miller has the most? Yeah, 8 and 9. Not bad. Not bad at all. I know the screen isn't the best for showing stats, but it's just you can really see how the lines are doing. But like I said, those are those two. Under 900 save percentage in those 5 games. It is what it is. Like I said, 3 games. If there loses 2 out of 3, we change it up, and let's see how our special teams and stuff is doing. Like I said, third in division. How we doing with scoring? Third in division. Goals against. How are we? We're 4th. Not bad. Mid-table power play. Absolutely second best. That is beautiful. And then penalty kill. Still having trouble with the penalty kill. Still having trouble. I don't know exactly what to change on that penalty kill. Because I want some of our young players to be able to grow, and also we have all those pluses on the penalty kill, and it just sucks. That's crazy. Let's take a look here real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, just switch those 2 up. I'll leave the defenders the same for now, but let's get right back in the simmer. Don't want to take up too much time. We want to get to the end of the year. All right, next 3 games: Pittsburgh, Winnipeg, and Rangers. All right, come on. Yeah, just Marcel. 4-1 loss to Pittsburgh. Winnipeg, how are we? I'm going to have to go in there and edit that real quick. 5-1 win against Winnipeg, though, and the 7-1 loss against the Rangers. You know what? 2 out of 3. I'm going to give Dostal some time in net. We're dropping now into the wild card with those 2 losses. Dostal, I'll give you a quick play real quick. I'll give you like 4 games. And then I'm gonna edit this out of the video. I'm gonna change up. Okay, trade block is done through. I edited that, so hope no more trades until we get to the trading deadline. Next 3 games, we're going out west for real quick. We're going to Chicago, then LA. Oh no, just Chicago. Sonny's back. All right, good. We're gonna fit him in there. 7-3 win against the Kings. Geeky's injured till January 18th. I mean, we're in January, so whatever. Connor. I don't want to change you off this line. Radish, how you doing on this line? All right, and then we had a 4-3 shootout loss against Buffalo. I edited some of the lines real quick just for that injury. We'll keep it on this screen because he's going to have to come back anyway very soon. Boston, how we doing? Crucial game. Geeky's back. We'll just continue that. 3-2 loss, and then you're not really doing good here, Dostal. I mean, San Jose has been on a pretty rough 10-game stretch here. Come on, Dostal, get a win. Get a win for us, Dost. Come on. 9-3 win, that's beautiful. That is very beautiful. But we're going to go in here real quick. I wish this was a better system here. There we go. Get Geeky back in there. Switch that back up. I dropped Radish to the 4th line. Goalies, Dostal. Still subpar 900 and a 332. Get Hoff back in there. Get Joel. We need him back in there. And then we got 2 big games here away. Columbus. We need that win. And then at least we need 3 points from these next 2 games here. Come on. 5-2 win. Beautiful. And a 3-2 loss. We only got 2 points, but hey, we're still in the playoff spot here. I'm going to edit this out here. I'm going to go run through the scouting real fast. I'm going to edit this out of the video. Make sure that we're still scouting. Adjusting some of the scouts and where they're going and all of that stuff. That was a fun time suck. Never getting that back again. This GMO just needs an overhaul on a lot of this stuff. It's been the same and as slow as possible for I don't know how many years. But we got a nice week off, and then we're going up against Philly and Detroit. Detroit in our division is right behind us, so that is a must-win game. And then Philly, hopefully we get a point from it. Joel's back in net. Geeky is out again with a sore knee. Just replace him. How we doing? 4-3 loss there. Okay, we got the point. Detroit, how we doing? Winberg is out with a broken rib. I'm just going to replace that now because those 2 are out now. And a 5-4 win in overtime. That is beautiful. We needed that win to stay in playoff contention. We're just going to sim it on up. Now, Montreal and Colorado. How we doing? Montreal, 6-2 loss. And Kiki's ready to play. And Colorado, oh, wow, we're just really getting hit with injuries now. All right, let me just edit this real quick. Geeky's back. I know he's injured, but get him in there. Then do a quick sub here. With Sturm, not Valimaki. And we'll do that. And then a quick sub in here. And I'm just going to throw Fermentin in there. All right. Injury bugs really hitting us here. And then a 4-1 win against Colorado. That's pretty damn good. You know, right now we're pretty much staying a balanced team. You know, win-loss, win-loss. You know, as long as we keep the overtime wins up and the regulation wins down, we'll do good. All right, then we got 3-game stretch here against Tampa Bay, Vancouver, and Washington. Tampa Bay, that is a 4-2 loss. Damn. Vancouver, we need this win here. 2-1 win. Washington, we needed that win, but it was a 2-1 loss. All right. 2 losses there out of 3 wins. What's his name's back, so I'm gonna switch him in there. Look at that, 64 points by Mika. Wrong person. All right, Fermentin. Let's get Heino back in there. You know what? Heino, how do you? Vinny. You could work on the second line. 72. Nah. Oh, no, he's out tomorrow. Yeah, I put Heino up there. Fuck it. Alright, Heino's now on the second line. That's whatever it is. We're just going to sim up a few more games here. You know, if we get a back-to-back loss here, then I'm going to take him out. Against, Geeky's injured. Great. Just replace him. We're really getting hit with injuries. 3-2 overtime loss. That's okay. It's an overtime loss. Carolina 4-3 shootout win here. We're really grinding out the season right now. Seattle, another 3-2 win. Wow, Seattle's really bad here. 21 wins, not bad. They're the worst in the league. Calgary, they're on a hot streak right here. Geeky's back. I'm not gonna play him just yet. Calgary's on a hot streak here. How we doing? Can we get at least a point? 5-1 loss. Oof, that was a rough one. St. Louis, they're on a rough stretch. Can we get a win? We get a 5-0 loss. All right. get back in there, fermenting. You're not holding it down on that bottom line. Goalies, we'll switch it up just for a few games. Defensemen, how are we doing? How's the plus minus? -7 for Miller. Plus, that second line is really holding it down, and the third line. I think it's just because of PK. What if I switch it up, something like that? Switch up the PK lines a little bit. We'll look at stats just in a second here. Edmonton, how are we? How are we doing? Can we get a point? We need at least a point here. O'Connor's out now. Great. Just replace him. Shootout loss. We're really hitting a rough patch of the season now. We're not doing good here. We're struggling to stay in the playoffs here. All right. Toronto. Shootout loss. Okay. That is not good. We got 2 points out of the last few games here. But that's what comes to my mind here. Let's just hit a quick swap here. Dostal. I mean, his save percentage went up. That is where my mind is coming to. We're going to hit a quick save here. Then hit that quick save. We're going to simulate against the Islanders here real quick. So we don't sim into the trade deadline. We just sim this game. We're on a 4-game losing streak. First period, what happens here? 1-0, Bo Horvat scores on us. Second period, 3-1. Rantanen scores for us, but we give up a shorty, and Kublet scores against us. Power play, they score against us. JG, that power play must suck. Another power play, we're losing 4-1. We're going to hit a 5-game losing streak. Our power play is up there, doesn't do anything. We only have 20 shots this whole game, 1 goal. If Sorokin's in net, he's standing on his head. Well, Varlamov's in there, but Boyd gets a goal. Gagne hits us right back. 5-2 loss against the Islanders. Okay, so we're on 5-game losing streaks. This is what I mean about this team here. Where we fall out of the playoffs as of right now. We can battle for the playoffs. But is that something we should do, or should we try to build for the future instead of trying to stay competitive this year and just have a bad overall draft pick? This week, how many times have we lost? This month, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have lost 8 times this month. So, yeah, we're not doing so hot this month. We're really falling down. This team has really been bit by the injury. Mikko's got 69 points though. Technically, we're 31-32 here, a 500 team. Just like last year, our scoring has fallen down just a little bit in rating, but still third. Our scoring is third worst now. Our power play has dropped just a smidge, and our our penalty kill has gone up, but still below 80%. So that's why I would like to next year at least start putting in. I'll sign one scout to the NHL, and I might put him in just the Eastern Conference. Maybe try to poach people from the East to our team. Where are we? Yeah, we're not so high up there in scoring. And then goals against. How are we? We're not the worst. So we're about mid-table there. Power play though, we're one of the better teams in the power play. All right, still above 20%. I like to see that. Penalty kill, probably one of the worst. Yeah, we're bottom 4 in the league in power plays. Are we just getting too many penalty? We're the most penalized team out there. No wonder. You know, we just can't stay out of the box. Who's getting all these penalty minutes? Mika, okay. Domi at 50. Somebody at least fighting. 43 for Romanov. 83 for who? Middleton. Damn, Middleton. What the hell are you doing? I mean, your discipline's at 70. So, yeah, I mean, I guess. Should have definitely looked at that stat. We want some disciplined people on here. Are you getting to at least any fights? Damn, who's got 11 on our team? Is that Middleton? Middleton. But that's why he's got 55 penalty minutes from fighting. Who's still on the body? Domi's still throwing the body. Not bad. But damn, he's got 55 penalty minutes just from throwing gloves. I mean, that makes sense. 55. So what is that, like 17, 18, and just regular penalties? I mean, that's good in that aspect. Do we have any rookie skaters? No. Rookie goalies. Dostal's not doing so good. 17, 8, and 7 for Hoff this year so far in 53 games compared to the last year. Not as good, but hey, he's still growing. So hopefully he has we're good down the stretch. Vass is the top goalie in the league here, but Hall's top 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, he's top 10. Not bad. Defensemen in the league here: Makar, Fox, Hughes. The typical people up there. And then forwards, how we doing? 50. Let's look at assists. 60 by Suzuki, not bad. Scheifele's up there. Points, how we doing? 86 by Kopitar. And then goals, 41, but we got the second highest goal scorer out there in the league, so we're doing something, and that's what I'd like to see here. Shots. He's one of he takes shots, so it's good to have a power play. It's good to have a playmaker as a center with him, which is, where is he? He's got to be up here at least a little bit. Yeah, there he is, 46. So that is that good in that aspect. So we're not doing so bad, but this is where it comes in to play. Since a lot of our players on 1-year contracts, and they would be walking at the end of this season, because how many we do have, on 1-year deals, So like Arvidsson, Wenberg, do we trade those two? That second line gets a little bit worse. We move up guys, but then some of the AHL players have to come up and play, or also on defense, like Valimaki, do we get rid of him to bring up Bjornford? Schilling, I know Schilling might be doing good, but his contract's up at the end of this year, and we have so many depth pieces, and also he doesn't fit with a lot of our system. So, like, do we get rid of him? I mean, Valimaki does kind of work, so do we get rid of Schilling? Romanov, I mean, he's doing good here. We still have him for another year. Middleton, we still have him for another year. But since he's almost at 30, do we get him and try to build for the future, even though he does fit with our lines and all that? Will that affect some of the growth? Because I do want to get Viz in here. I mean, look, he's got 32 assists. I mean, it's down there in the AHL. I mean, I think I would still grow him. So, I mean, do we get rid of Valimaki? That's the thing. 1-year deal. Do we get rid of Schilling? But he's one of the only defensemen that can play both sides. Left D, right D. But that's the thing. Do I get rid of Schilling and Valimaki and have Bjorn and Viz come up to play to grow them? Because what is he? He's only a depth defender, but that medium elite, do I keep him down there and let him grow? There's a few things to think about in that aspect of it. I just want to take a look at our AHL squad. Our AHL squad is absolutely killing it. 45 wins. We are the best team in the AHL, so maybe I don't bring up anybody. Or do I? We're growing. We're doing good here. Let's take a look at these lines. So if I trade away a few people, Ish, I can bring him up, a playmaker, but he'll be playing the bottom line, so that might not be good. Cap, I mean, he's only a top 9, so maybe he would go up to the top line on the AHL squad. It's mostly our defense and goalie that are really keeping this team in. So like Bjornford and Viz would come up, so that top D pairing, they would lose for them, so they're probably get a little bit worse, but they do have a couple of defenders down here to replace that. As much as I want to try to make a push for the playoffs, with this team healthy simulates well, but I know I'm eating a lot of time up on this, just trying to make this decision. But a lot of, I mean, we're not a huge minus team here. It's just, I kind of want to see if we can make the playoffs with this team. And I also would like a couple picks. So I'm going to go in here as a conservative seller. Going to enter the trade deadline, and I just want to see who I can get for. Okay, so Bruins a 4th and a 5th, a 3rd and a 5th. The 3rd isn't bad for him. Another 3rd and a 5th. It seems like a couple 4ths. Not bad. Not bad at all. A 3rd and a 5th. A 3rd and a 5th. Philly. Not bad. 3rd and a 5th. Tampa coming in 2nd here. They are in our division, but a 2nd for Schilling. I'm gonna edit that trade. Is it for this year or next year? If it's for next year, I absolutely take it. I mean, it does match. It does match the trade. Yes, it is for next year. We don't have a first. Oh no, they don't have a first for next year, or for this year. Wow, I'm stupid. You know what? I'll take it up. I'll take a 2nd for next year, and they're trying to make a push for the playoffs. So, on behalf by the Tampa Bay organization, I accept your trade. We'll see you on the ice. Schilling, thank you for your time here. Bjornfurt, I'm going to be calling you up. I also signed a couple AHL people to fill in. You know, one of them's going to play alongside with Viz. So Bjornfurt, you're going to come up. You know, you need to play up in the NHL anyway. You'd be a top guy. I really wanted to bring up Ruslan. I really did, but I think his stats still need a little bit of growth. So absolutely next year he's going to be on this team, probably bottom 6. So next, Victor. I think it's time. Yeah. What are we getting here? A couple 3rds, a 3rd and a 4th for next year, a 3rd and a 4th, and a 3rd and a 4th. So Islanders, Rangers, Toronto. Who should I send him to? I know that they're all playoff hunt teams. You know what? I'm just going to think with the contracts that are coming up possibly next year, I think the Islanders have the worst out of the contracts out of all these teams, and they might simulate the worst out of them as well. So, the Islanders, I will take a 3rd and a 4th for Victor Arvidsson. Thank you for your year and a half in Atlanta. All the goals you've scored for us, the playoff series that we had. But we got to go in a new direction. We got to build this team for the future. And hell, maybe in the future I flip those 3rd and 4th for a player. Who knows? But Victor, thank you. We'll see you around. Ruslan will be calling you up. So that would be cool. I'm just curious. I know Wenberg's going to be walking at the end of the season. But I am curious of what I could get for him. We have an incoming trade. A 2nd and a 6th for... That could be the goalie of our future here. But do I want to give up on Joel that fast? 84 starter. He is elite. No. No, thank you. I'm not giving up a 2nd for that. No, thank you. Well, let's just also see who's on the trade block. We got Sway. We got Demko. Dunn. They want to move on from him already. That's a lot of trade value, though. Slavin's on there. Tomas Chabot's on there. A 3-year Hurdle. See, when I was going through before, I was thinking about Hurdle, but also that's a lot of trade value to give up to somebody who's probably not going to fit in the system in a few years. Plus, he's also 31. We could get Bob for a year and really try to push for the playoffs, but no. I'm going to try to grow Joel even more, but no. We're just going to go find another trade. I just want to see what I can get for Wenberg, because I could keep him just to help keep this, to help have this team simulate well, but also I kind of am interested in going for a higher draft pick this year to get somebody, because our AHL slash youth system, we don't have that top, even an elite player. Arizona comes in here with the trade. They trade a second, 2 seconds for Ottawa for Zub and a third. All right, but yeah, we don't have that depth player in our system other than Viz, and he's ready to play almost, and Archie, but he's also like, we don't have the building blocks for that franchise. So Wenberg, thank you. I thought we could do something, but we're not simulating very well. Jekko, no. I saw a second and a third from the Devils. You know what? That is for next year. Next year's draft could be huge. They're trying to make a push for the playoffs. I'm not trying to dupe the system here. So, just for that, I got a lot of fourths in there already. I'll throw in a fifth just to make me feel better about this trade. So Winberg and a fifth for New Jersey's second and a third next year. Well, this is an absolute no-brainer for us here in New Jersey. I'm going to accept this deal before you change your mind about it. I took that up. Why not? So Winberg, thank you. I wish this team simulated better. We would have kept you here. What we got here? Connor, a third, and Sturm for Varlamov. No, thank you. I need some depth for this team. And I think that's all the trades I am going to do. So just a couple trades. I mean, is there anybody that Boyd maybe? Gensel? No. I gotta keep Brett for at least a couple more years. Can't start selling off everybody right off the bat after a first year. All the trades I'm going to do. So we got, not bad. Yeah, there's really nobody on here that I would trade for. Not in the team's position that we're in. No, not. I mean, they would help us probably, but not in the long term. But so we got rid of a couple people. I mean, yes, we only have our 1st through 7th this year, but next year, trade alert. St. Louis, what they do? Nick Leddy, a 4th and a 5th, and to Minnesota for Gaudreau, a 4th and a 7th. All right, so they're just switching players. But for next year's draft, the 2026 draft, we got 1st, 3 seconds, 3 thirds, a couple 4ths. So we can really, hopefully, hit big on some of these players. That would be amazing. But trade alert. What do we got here? Maple Leafs, Marquez, Minorov in exchange for Johnson and Kachuk. No, whatever. We're going to sit here to the end of the trade deadline. If there's any huge trades, we'll show you. But other than that, I'm just going to let the trade deadline run out. And then we'll get simulating to the end of the season. All right. Deadline's completed. So take a look at some of these trades here. I mean, no real huge trades other than Tyler Johnson maybe being moved from LA. Gaudreau, I mean, we already saw those trades, and then a couple of our trades. So nothing really spectacular. Okay, this is the lineup after the trade. Sturm's still going to be the player sitting on the bench whenever what's his name comes back. When Connor comes back, when he comes back, Sturm's going to be sitting on the bench. Ruslin's going to be playing. We'll give him a shot up here in the NHL. And then was it Bjornfurt? I wanted to bring him up and give him a shot as well. Like I said, we'll simulate some games, give him a shot to play. But unless I can find a coach with pinch cycle, some of these guys that are pinch cycle might have to move up on from them. I mean, it sucks that Miller is balanced shoot, but We might get another coach who's balanced shoot, but it's really hard to find one that is good and has a good power play. So it is what it is there. Yeah, we're just gonna let our team simulate, and some of the younger players, have time on the power play, except for Radish. I'm gonna move you for Rantanen. Yeah, we'll help you on there. Penalty kill is still pretty much the same on a lot of this. Romanov, where is it? Nope, that is not it. But yeah, we're just gonna let it simulate through. This is gonna be the end of the season. Yeah, I mean, we're still in a playoff hunt, so if we make the playoffs, we make the playoffs. But it is what it is. We're going up against Ottawa next. I did sign a couple people. There they are, off of free agency. So we'll call them up. Where are they? Here it is, Gutman. Bring him up. All right, boom. He's just going to be a bench player. But here it is. We're going to simulate 4 games at a time here, and I'll also give Dostal more of a chance to play. But 4 games at a time here. Ottawa, 7-4 win. Connor's back. Just hit it best lines. Why not? 6-2 loss to Devils. 3-1 win and a 7-4 win. See, we're still simulating good, even though we got rid of some of those people, which is funny. It's mostly because of Mikko and possibly our goalie. Connor's in there. Sturm. Get rid of you. And bring in Fish. There it is. Alright. We're just going to play it like that. Alright, let's keep simming. Another 4 games here. Ducks, Penguins. Let's see what happens here. 7-4 loss. Reinhardt's with a concussion, great. 5-4 loss, 3-2 loss. We're just gonna sim it because he's not back fully yet. Come on, stop with all these pop-ups. And a 4-2 loss, great. I'm gonna give Dostal this next 5-game stretch here. So let's see what happens here. We got Chicago coming up. 4-3 loss, 4-3 win against the Kings. And then Buffalo, 3-1 win. There you go, Dost. Got a couple wins back. You're doing good there. Arizona, 6-0 loss, but a 5-4 win against the Sharks, so not bad. I'll give them more of a chance. I mean, we're just in such a tough division here. 88 points for the Senators. The Red Wings are right above us. Damn. I mean, look at the West there. What the I wish I was in the Pacific with this team. I would be in second place. What the fuck? Alright. Blue Jackets and Golden Knights up. What we got here, a 2-1 loss and a 2-1 win. I mean, we would really have to win out to make the playoffs here. We're still 2 points behind, but Boston is ahead of us by 2 games, and they're ahead of us by 2 points. Like these games here, like Philly, we would have to absolutely win, whereas Philly's the best team in the Metro, so that's going to be hard. Detroit's above us. That would have to be a must-win game. Then we got Nashville. Where's Nashville? The Predators are a playoff team in the West. I don't see us beating them, and then the Maple Leafs are below us, so we would have to get at least 3 wins here somewhere and hope for a overtime loss somewhere in there. So technically we're 38-40. Dostal, you did great over that few stretches of games, better than you probably played midway through the season there. But it's time to go down the stretch with Joel, finish out the season with him. Let's get going here. All right. Philly, how we doing? Can we get a win here? How we doing? 4-1 win against Philly, so that really helped us out. Not bad. I know I'm trying to lose here to get a better pick, but hey, it is what it is. I'd rather see this team competitive and simulate well so our players can grow. Yeah. Well, what we got? Detroit next. They're second in ours. They're 95 points. I mean, we would really have to win this game. Whoever the Bruins are going up against, they would have to lose. All right, come on. What can we do here? Just replace him. 3-1 win. All right. The Bruins, they still got 2 games in hand against us. But hey, we're doing everything we can here to get into the playoffs. It's just our division is absolutely stacked with points. I mean, if I had 93 points in the Metro, I would be tied for 3rd. All right, Nashville. This is a tough game. Tough game here. Another 3-1 win. So we're doing everything we need to do to get in. It's just the Atlantic is just so stacked. Like, everyone just keeps winning. So honestly, we would have to win here, and we would honestly have to win this last game here and hope the Red Wings lose. Holy sh! The Red Wings lost. They're out. Are we in the playoffs? 95 points. Did we just make the fucking playoffs again? Oh, this team's amazing. They don't stop fighting. Come on. Toronto. 5-3 win. We're in the playoffs. We are 2nd year in a row. We are in the playoffs. What? We just ran the table. We just won 5 in a row. 5 in a row. 6 of our last 7. 7 of our last. Wow. We made the playoffs. Holy shit. I'm safe. This team made the playoffs. What? Even after trading away those pieces, we still made the playoffs? That's what I'm talking about. It's because of Mikko. 47 goals. What? We made the playoffs? What the fuck? All right. I mean, we're probably going to be going up against the Panthers again in the first round. Great. But we made the playoffs. Holy shit. 97 points. The Blackhawks are the best team in the league, all right? But holy shit. We made the playoffs. I was not expecting that. I'm looking at points first. I want to see. Gensel with 48 assists. Reinhart with 59. Our first line, pretty damn good. Reinhart was a point per game. So was Gensel. Reinhart was just above a point per game. Domi, Connor had an amazing year. Was this his best career year ever? I mean, even though he's 28, he might grow. At least 1 or 2 overalls, maybe. Geeky had a good year. Wow. We made the fucking playoffs. Wow. And we're only a -1 team. We're very... Wow, all right. Defenseman. How'd we do? Miller led us in defense with almost 20 goals. Wow. A -1. Boquist, 22 assists. That's pretty damn good. Romanov, Brett. I mean, you're a 20-point defenseman. Not bad. What? Middleton, 20 points. Valimaki. I mean, I did best lines, and I think I took Bjornford out. I mean, probably for the best. But Joel, once again, a 30-win season. Back-to-back 30-win seasons. He might even grow to an 85. He might even grow potential depending on how we do in the playoffs. What? That is absolutely... What? What? We made the play. I was trying to lose, and we still made the playoffs. See? Sometimes you just gotta trust the GM here, building for the future next year, and still making the playoffs. That is crazy. Connor Bedard, 103 points. Suzuki, 103. Not bad at all. That's pretty damn good. Stamkos is still up. Malkin. All right, top assist leader, Suzuki, Bedard, Scheifele, Carlson. Not bad. Stamkos, 51. Whereas Mika was it 5th? 5th in scoring. That's pretty damn good. That's what I needed on this team, and we got that. Maybe we have a chance. Maybe. Top assist leader for defenseman, but McCarr, not shocked there. Goals, we might have, yeah, Andre Miller, top scorer for defenseman. Not bad at all. Goalies here, where's this damn guy? He's not even up here. He's not even up here, and we still made the playoffs. That is crazy. Where is he? 34 wins, and we made the playoffs. That is crazy. All right, but top goalie is Vasilevsky, Reinhart with Chicago, Spencer Knight. Florida turned it around. They were bottom of the league, or bottom of our division. They turned it around. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. It's good to see John Gibson simulating well again. I remember Gibson a few years ago. What was it, like 2021, stuff like that? He was a great goalie. UC simulated well. Skinner. Oh, I can't believe Joel had a better record than Igor. I like that. That's funny. Rookie skaters of the year: Reese Kadari, however you want to say it. Matthew Savon, Bolduc. So not bad from them. Rookie goalies: who was the best? Wallstead. Oh, that was his rookie season. Wow, not bad. Davion Levy, not bad. Wolf, all right, not bad whatsoever. I'm just gonna take a look at the team stats. Like, what the fuck? Wow, Florida went from bottom to top. They must have had a crazy second run, because what were they, like 500 last, like 20 and 20 or something like that last time, but when the video started or something like that. That was crazy. They had a crazy run, but here we are, playoffs. Scoring, we are tied for second in scoring. Wow. Goals against, we do give up a lot of goals. So going against Florida, they don't score a lot, but they don't let the puck in. So if we go up against Florida, we might be screwed there. The top two power play teams didn't make it. We did make it, so that's good on us. Our penalty kill even got worse. Holy shit. We have almost 300 penalties on the year. Is that even, that has to be the most in the league somehow. That has to be somehow most in the league. Second most in the league. I wish we had a little bit better of a penalty kill. That would have really turned it around. Probably we probably have a few more wins. Power play, we're up there. We're up there. Not bad. I know I'm doing this ass backwards, but goals against, I can tell we're like mid-table. Goals against, we're mid-table. We're top 10. That's not bad. So we're top 10 scoring in the league. Yeah, top 10. All right. Wow. I know I'm going back to stats here. I just want to see penalty miss. Really, like who? We just take 111. Holy fuck. How many fights? He only got 4 more fights the rest of the year, so he really turned up the penalties on us. But hey, we got a man who holds it down for the team. All right, I know this is a long video, but let's see who we see in the playoffs. Once again, it is the Florida Panthers. Wow. All right. Well, this is the end of the season. Maybe we have a difference in this year in the playoffs. It would be kind of great if we did. So, if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one in the fucking playoffs. Again.